Talking earlier, you're like, the sun isn't expected to come up until 8:04.
No, that is the sunrise this morning. It's hard to believe, and you said this is just that time where you start to kind of settle on in that we need to switch some things around, and we do. We get a precious hour of extra beauty sleep tonight, so my mom has always said growing up. Yes, beauty sleep overnight. But we will continue to see a little change of event when it happens to just our forecast immediately today. Here I was out there and it was kind of breezy. You may have been able to tell. I think our Skyview camera, as we actually head through the afternoon, will get a little extra shake to it. Terminal Tower lit up in purple. I did not plan to match it, but we have two stories today and they're kind of meshed together. We're going to have very strong winds pick on up through the day today and near record warmth also. So the wind is going to be first and foremost, and I think that's going to take the cake today, but it is going to be extremely warm by November standards. We're actually going to come very close to tying, if not breaking, a record here. The record sits right now at 76 degrees, set back in 2015. Today, we come close to 75 degrees. So some of you may beat that record out. But wind, as I mentioned, is going to be the top talker. Wind advisory already posted for Erie, Lorain, Huron, Ashland, and Richland counties. This goes all the way through 9 p.m. tonight. And as I mentioned, things are not too gusty at the moment, but they will increase as we head throughout the day. These zones included in this advisory could see gusts up to 50 miles per hour. If you're not included, does not mean you escape wind free. You'll see wind gusts exceeding 30 to almost 40 miles per hour. And right now, they are not howling. We've got a wind gust in Mansfield at 25 miles per hour. Sustained winds anywhere from about 10 to 20 miles per hour. So today will be breezy nonetheless. If you're trying to head on out, it's one of those days you got to protect your car door from hitting the car next to you. And I wouldn't get out and try to rake or leaf blow today. Leave it for a different day this week. Temperatures all in the 60s. It's by that southerly wind component. That's why we will be warm. We are warmer than this time yesterday by 5 to 15 degrees. And across the region, much of the same. But I have to show you this picture. This is a national view of our temperature profile with those contours laid on top of it so you can see those different colors. I don't have to tell you that there's some chilly air to our west when you notice the abrupt change between 30s to even 60s from Chicago to St. Louis. Little Rock right now at 60 on the dot. It's 76 in Baton Rouge, but 33 degrees in Dodge City and close to that in Lincoln, Nebraska. Minneapolis, right around freezing. It's all associated with the cold front that's coming marching eastward that tossed up severe weather down south last night. And for us, we're not talking about severe weather potential, but we do have that threat for very gusty winds. 75 degrees going to be our high today. Rain will also develop associated with that front late tonight. Where do the wind gusts go? As I mentioned, 30 to 40 mile per hour gusts. Some of you closer to 50 at times over the next 12 hours or so. In your National Climate hour by hour forecast, we stay cloud locked as we head through the middle part of the day. Our rain comes marching towards us by about 3, 4, 5 p.m. just over my shoulder, but we really start to see the rain in our area at about 8, 9, even 10 o'clock. So most of this happening overnight, and it's going to fizzle out by early tomorrow morning. So we don't have to worry about this being a whole wet weather event. It's really just going to be a wind event. In your Union Home Mortgage extended forecast, we go from the mid 70s today, closer to 70 tomorrow, into the upper 50s by Monday. We stay there for election day, but a whole lot of sunshine in this upcoming week. It's next weekend that we kind of flip the switch back to November. We could even have some wet snowflakes in here on next Saturday. So 4 seasons in 1 week, my treat to you.
Oh my goodness, this is Northeast Ohio to the T. 75 feeling like spring, then we're heading into winter.
I know.
In just 1 week. Thank you so much, Payton. Time is